in the cold may not be quite as fun as it is when it's the summertime, but here are 10 things that you can do in London when it's the winter. Number 1, go ice skating. I hope that's not really predictable, but we are kind of blessed with somewhat mild winters here in London, so you can actually go ice skating here without freezing your face off. Although you might get rained on, but we just forget about that. There are ice rinks all over London, but there's one in Canary Wharf, one near the Natural History Museum, and one at Somerset House that are the most popular. If you can, try to book in advance. Number 2, go shopping at Harrods. It's really nice and warm in Harrods, and even if you're not able to really shell out the cash that you might need for some of the stuff in there, it's still a really good place to wander around, and you could get lost for hours because it's massive. If anything, go up to the Christmas department and get yourself a really nice little souvenir of an ornament or something Christmassy that you can add to your Christmas tree this year, so you can always remember your trip to London. Number 3, visit a rooftop bar. Now, visiting a rooftop bar during the winter sounds a little bit crazy, but some places in London have made the winter rooftop experience into this whole big thing, and they've done it really well. Themes and menus change every winter, but you can try to visit these 3 spots. There's a Sky Lounge at the Doubletree Hilton, which this year has a wintry treehouse effect, and there's heaters there, there's a winter menu, and they even give you blankets so you can stay nice and warm. If you head east, you can go to the Queen of HOXT, which has a winter wigwam theme going on. Their rooftop is already pretty cool, but now it's decorated with a wigwam in this fantastical forest, and they have cocktails and food, and apparently you should try the egg snog cocktail. It's supposed to be their signature winter cocktail. The Hyatt Regency's Churchill rooftop bar is decorated kind of like Narnia, and on their menu they have warm wintry cocktails, and you can also get fondue up there. I'll have links to all these places down in the description. Number 4, visit Winter Wonderland or Winterville. If you don't know what Winter Wonderland is, it is a winter staple here in London. It's this huge winter and Christmas themed fair that takes place in Hyde Park that everybody goes to every year. I'm not a huge fan of it. It gets really crowded on the weekends, but if you can visit during the week when it's not so crowded, then it's a cool thing to see. If you want something a little bit alternative, you can go to Winterville, which is at Victoria Park. So this is in East London, and it's meant to be the alternative Christmas fair. So, you know, if it's in East London, it's gonna be a bit quirky and a bit different, so you can give that a shot too. Number 5, settle into a pub for Sunday roast and a pint. Sunday roast is one of my favorite things about living in England. A lot of pubs around England will offer Sunday roast, obviously just on Sundays, and it kind of reminds me of Thanksgiving because you pick your meat that you want and then you get lots of carbs and lots of vegetables too. Oh, so good. Cauliflower cheese. Love that. But it's a really warm and Thanksgiving-y meal, so I love to have it in the winter. So find a pub nearby to where you're staying that has good Sunday roast, go and have it, and then once you're done, have a couple of pints and just relax in the pub, and you could stay there for hours. Number 6, see a West End show. It's cold outside, you want to be inside, so a theater is a great place to be when it is cold. And winter is a lot slower for a lot of the theaters around London, so you might actually be able to get some good deals on a show that you might want to see. So make sure you check websites like Travelzoo and lastminute.com to see if they have any deals on West End shows, or you can always go to a TKTS booth and try to get discount tickets the day before. I personally recommend the Book of Mormon, but there are lots of shows that you can choose from. Number 7, shop the sales. So there are usually pretty good sales leading up to Christmas in the shops in London, and then London's also famous for its January sales. So if you come at any point during the winter, you'll probably hit some kind of sale. So do some shopping while you're here, and I'll leave a link in the description below to my blog post about the best areas to go shopping so you can check those out. Number 8, book a spa day. I cannot think of anything better than to leave the cold and go into a nice hot sauna or jacuzzi. Oh, amazing. Since winter is a lot slower than the summer for a lot of hotels and spas, again, you should check sites like Travelzoo and Last Minute to see if they have any good deals on spa packages. Or you can just go to the spa in your hotel so you don't have to leave and just relax. Number 9, grab an underground film. So during the summer, London loves a good film experience on a rooftop, but that's obviously not gonna fly in the winter. So now they have underground cinema. The Underground Film Club has showings throughout the weekend and on Thursdays of both movies old and new. So check out the website and see if there are any playing when you're gonna be here. Number 10, warm up with an afternoon tea. I love afternoon tea no matter what time of the year, but in the winter, it's just lovely. Tons of hotels and restaurants around London do it, and they range from the really traditional to the offbeat to the really high end. This year, the Conrad St. James has a really cute Winter Wonderland themed tea. BGBR does a really fun burger afternoon tea with little burgers and little mini milkshakes, but there are plenty of others that you can choose from. So what do you plan on doing when you're in London for the winter? Let me know down in the comments below, and if you want to know anything else about what you should do while you're here in London, then let me know too. Have fun and stay warm. Hello everybody, I haven't seen you in a while, but welcome to my What I Loved in December video, which includes my travel favorites